All right, quick show of hands. How many of you have used slide rules? Wow, darn near everybody. You're an interesting crowd here. 1972, I was a young engineering student at South Dakota State University. I was told I needed to take a class in slide rules. And I remembered going up and arguing with the teacher at the time, do I really need to take this class? Because calculators were available. A little expensive at the time, but they were available. And the teacher pretty much dismissed me saying, hey, all engineers need to know how to run slide rules. So I took the class and I passed it, but I've never used a slide rule since then. The entire time I worked at IBM, nobody I worked with ever used slide rules. The conversation I had with the teacher is one that the engineers at Hewlett-Packard and Texas Instruments at that time would have laughed at, knowing what was coming down the pike. This is the end of an era. This is the end of a slide rule era and the beginning of another era, the beginning of the calculator era. So I drew this out on a piece of paper and I was looking at that for a little while and I thought, you know, the real interesting part is right here in the middle. And being the arrogant guy that I am, I thought, you know, that's a naming opportunity. I could name that space there. So I did. I came up with a name for it. The name I came up with was Maximum Freud. And you look at that and you say, wow, what a stupid name. I got to agree with you, but somehow it fits because this is the time when you spend most of your time on the Freudian couch trying to figure out what's going on. Lots of chaos, but also lots of opportunity. But here's the thing. All technology ends. Every piece of technology that you're using today will someday go away and get replaced with something else. As a futurist, I look for those anchor points in the future that I can crystallize my thinking around. And one of them that I can predict with absolute certainty is that all technology will end. Every computer, every handheld device, every laptop that you're using today will someday go away and get replaced with something else.